your direction. So, hey guys, how are you guys doing in Sierra Leone?
Hello.
Hello. Good. Glad to be there with you guys this morning, and we'd like to thank you guys for your support and your prayers. And over the last 2 months, we've definitely appreciated and felt them tremendously.
Cool. Give us a little bit of an update of what's been happening since you last were at Fountain. It's been a while ago.
Yeah, we wrapped things up in Indiana, finished selling the rest of the stuff and our personal belongings. Did some more training in Huntington. We've been in Mattru for a little over 2 months now. We got 1 month of language lessons under our belts, and been doing culture and all that stuff, and had time to do some projects, doing some maintenance projects in the one of the wards for general care patients in the bathrooms. We got 5 stools that weren't working, got them going, and a couple showers, some electrical stuff, and just a bunch of odds and ends so far.
And for me, I'm really busy homeschooling and just taking care of the 3 kids, but I do find some time to go help Ruth at the dental clinic a couple of days a week. And then I like to plug into Dingo and help with the kids when I can too. So
cool. We'll talk a little bit about Dingo. Tell me what that is, or us what that is.
Yeah, so Dingo is a ministry that missionaries before us had started with children with disabilities. They do home visits and kind of help teach the families how to take care of them and meet their needs. And then we also just started a school. So there's like 8 children who come every day, get fed lunch and breakfast, and just get taught, numbers, letters, colors, basic things that they don't learn because they can't go to regular school. So that's been a really big blessing to the community, as well as they started a daycare just to help families get some reprieve during the day with their children that they care for. So it's been a lot of fun.
And since I hear Silas in the background, let's give us a little quick family update. How's everyone doing?
Family's doing well. He's getting his first teeth, so he's been a little cranky here the last couple of days. But big sister and big brother are doing their best to keep him quiet in the background so we can do the video. But the family's doing well, adjusting well.
Soon you can tell them they can cut the duct tape. So that's awesome. Yeah. Good. Yeah, good. Well, tell us a specific way that the Fountain folks can pray for you guys, or maybe 2 if you have a couple in your mind.
I would say continue prayer for the next couple months for transition. I mean, it's going to take a couple more months yet. So just deal in getting used to culture and keeping on for language lessons, and temperature's a lot different here, environment's a lot different here, so just everybody acclimating. So I would say that's definitely a prayer request, is continued transition.
And a big one for me, and I think for us, is just finding a way to kind of balance our routine and schedule, because we feel like we can't put 100% at home. We can't put 100% in, with our ministry. So just finding that balance of caring for the kids in our home, but yet pouring our hearts into the things that we came for. So just finding that balance is kind of what we're trying to figure out right now. So.
And I kind of know a little bit about backstory here. This week I'm preaching on, obviously, compassion. There's been a story this week tied to Dingo. One of you guys want to share a little bit about that, so we can also have some people intentionally pray for that?
Yeah.
You start.
Okay. So there's a child in Dingo. He's 11 years old. I had the privilege a couple weeks ago of meeting him for the first time since I've been here. He is a very bright child. Very smart. He just can't walk. His legs don't work. So that was 2 weeks ago. And last week, the manager of the program went to do a well child visit and realized that he is very ill and very malnourished. And his family basically has given up caring for him. So he was kind of in the fetal position, just really skinny, and was getting no care basically. So this last week we've been, dealing with social welfare on how we can help him and care for him. And John made a couple trips over there trying to get him to the hospital, and the parents were refusing because they just thought it would be better that if he would die rather than caring for him, because they feel like he's a burden to their family. So today was a big step. We finally got him to the hospital, and the parents agreed to have someone sit with him and care for him while he's in the hospital, because that was one of their concerns, was leaving their healthy children to go sit with him. So today was a really big day. We got him to the hospital, and he's now getting cared for, and hopefully will recover. So
Yeah, I mean, he's bright, you know. You can tell he's in a lot of pain. He's not talking a whole lot. He has a skin rash, which the doctor said is probably transferred to his blood now. So he has a high fever, but he's here. He's getting cared for, and it should go a long way.
No, no more real example of compassion than that kind of stuff. John was telling the story of just reminding him as he was hurting, just that Jesus loves him, and that's exactly what it's all about. So thanks, guys, for doing that. So
yep.
Well, thank you for taking a few minutes to update us. And yeah, now these poor people will have to listen.
Life is worth the living just because he lives.